Hey guys, Andy Villarreal. Today we're talking about 5 cryptocurrencies that I'm picking up for this next bull cycle and what you can be picking up as well. If you guys don't mind, go down there, subscribe, follow, like the video. Helps out the channel tremendously and also promotes this video to other people that are like-minded like yourself and me. Let's go straight into the video, which cryptocurrencies I'm buying for this next cycle. And the first one I want to show you guys is Bitcoin. This is the big daddy, the OG to every other crypto there is. Without Bitcoin, we would be nowhere. And the reason why I say you guys need a little bit of Bitcoin, and you probably hear everybody say you need a little bit of Bitcoin, but you may not realize it, but you can't go tits up leverage with altcoins. And with Bitcoin, it actually gives everything else its value. So if you're going to buy Bitcoin right now versus Ethereum versus Dogecoin versus Shiba Inu, whatever cryptocurrency you are buying, just don't go all in with that one currency. Try to buy a little bit of Bitcoin. The reason why you're going to want to buy a little bit of Bitcoin is because it's the best performing asset that we have. It's also the least riskiest asset in cryptocurrency. So that kind of gives a base platform for every other cryptocurrency we're going to be talking about in this video, which the next one we're going to be talking about is Bitcoin Cash. Now, I wasn't super bullish on Bitcoin Cash before, but now I'm super bullish on it. And the reason why is because Grayscale has a trust for Bitcoin Cash. So just like how they have the 𝐁𝐈𝐍𝐵TC trust for Bitcoin on the exchange and on the stock market, they also have Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Ethereum. And I think I have a few other coins that they have, but I think the biggest one that's going to come to fruition is Bitcoin Cash. And the reason why I think that is because people that bought Bitcoin Cash thinking it was Bitcoin like in 2017, and you can kind of see the top that we had. I mean, they bought it for $4,000 a token, which I think is the same thing that's going to happen for all these boomers, essentially, that are going to be buying these ETFs, is they're going to think Bitcoin Cash is the same thing as Bitcoin, but just with cash. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm super bullish on this just because of the people that are not going to understand what Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. And there's already a way of purchasing Bitcoin Cash on the stock market, just like how they have Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So, I mean, it's not within the realm of possibilities that we don't see another moonshot. You can kind of see around June, July, when BlackRock was trying to announce a lot of their news that they're going to launch an ETF. You see a massive pump from $107 all the way up to $300 essentially. And we fell back down, retraced around the $200 level, which we have kind of sat here for the last few years. And so if you kind of think of it this way, if we were to form another high around $8,850 or even $10,000, that would be a roughly, get my tool out here for me for the price and date range. But from the current level that we are right now, all the way up to its previous all-time high would be a 20x. And where I think we're going to be good, which is roughly around $9,000 a token, that's roughly going to be a 50x. So a lot of bullish sentiment on this one. Maybe you don't get that big of a return on Bitcoin, but just for the reason that people are going to confuse Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin, I am super bullish on this because they are not going to realize how different they are and what it actually means to hold both assets. So the next one we're talking about is Ethereum. Now, the reason why I choose Ethereum, and I'll just delete some stuff from the graph real quick, but the reason why I choose Ethereum is because it is now proof of stake. Now, we are about to get to its 365-day anniversary of it going from proof of stake, which essentially, if you go back about 360 days, which is roughly where we formed our bottom, we'll get another tool out here so you guys can see how far back that goes. So 360 days-ish, right about there. So right about there, we can kind of form, but now we're kind of sitting where we sat at our last, before the staking happened or before we moved to proof of stake. So really bullish on right here around $1,600. I think it's a great time to buy Ethereum, especially at that price. It's not necessarily that much higher than its all-time high, which if you know anything about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and cryptocurrencies, we usually don't touch our all-time high after we surpass it. So this is a really good time to buy a little bit of Ethereum. Now, the next one we're talking about is the crypto dinosaur, which I think has its advantages for it, but it's probably one of the third or second largest network for transactions. And the only reason why I choose Litecoin is because it's 4 times the amount of supply. It's also 4 times as fast as Bitcoin. It also has as much transactions and as many wallet holders as Bitcoin. And it is also the second oldest cryptocurrency that's in the top 10. So really bullish on Litecoin. Same thing with the Bitcoin Cash. It's on Grayscale's trust. So you'll be able to buy it on the stock market as well as being able to buy it on Coinbase. It's also the second most bought cryptocurrency in the whole chain, and it has the second most amount of addresses compared to like Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin. I mean, it is probably one of the second largest networks, and it's completely undervalued at around $63 a token. Now, a lot of people say that it should be trading around 1,500 to 2,000, where Ethereum is, and that's kind of where they think Litecoin's got its position stolen from it, was because of Ethereum. But I still think Litecoin is going to be kind of like the silver to Bitcoin, and is super undervalued. So I have a lot of bags of LTC. I encourage you guys to get some as well. The fifth one we're going to be talking about is Ron. Now, if you guys know anything about gaming blockchain, if you even know what Ron is, congratulations to you. If you have a little bit of Ron, already congratulations again. But essentially what Ron is, it is the ecosystem that ran Axie Infinity. If you don't know what Axie Infinity is, it was the largest crypto NFT project in the last bull run. Now, what makes me super bullish on this is because of the community and the founders. Now, the cool thing about Ronin is that it is going to be kind of like Steam, where they have their Mavis Hub, which is essentially where you'll be able to play games, download games, and be able to add friends on. And they already have a lot of the ecosystem built out for a lot of the people, and they already have a few games out. So if you guys want to do a little bit more research, please do. This is just kind of my video talking about all these different cryptocurrencies that I'm buying, my top 5 that I'm currently buying and currently have a large position in. So if you guys want to just kind of peek into what I'm buying and what you should be buying as well, this is not financial advice for anybody that wants to buy crypto, but these are just some things that I'm buying. So without any further ado, see you guys later.